God wants to speak to everyone. In Psalms 49, verses 1 through 3, God wants to speak to whatever walk of life that you're in so you can get pulled out. That's why he died for all of us, so that we can have a chance at life. Because he knew the sin of this world would truly be a weight and weigh us down, and we wouldn't get our, I dare say, full potential for serving the Lord. So he died for us so we can be free. And you might say, well, I don't feel like God can speak to me. I've done too much. I've done this. I've done that. Well, I'll tell you, God knew what you were going to do before you did it. He knew what you were going to do 20 years later when you were born. He still said, she's worth it. He still said, he's worth it. I'm going to die for him anyway and see if I can pull him. See if I can help him. But see, God's a gentleman. And he prods, he pokes to a degree, I think. But he doesn't, if you say, no, I don't want this life, God is not going to make you live it. God will say, okay, you have that, and he will walk away, in manner of speaking. It happened to Saul in the Old Testament. Happened to him. It was talked about in the New Testament about how he walked away from Jesus. So let's remember, he wants us all saved. He wants us all going to heaven. He gave us a chance. Now, everybody may not go, but he gave us a chance to. He gave us a chance. So verses 6 through 7, riches don't redeem people. A lot of people put a lot of trust in their riches. Riches supposedly make them happy. That is, until that money runs out, I gotta get some more. And so they're back in depression mode. So in the end of the day, riches don't redeem people. If it's not done correctly, riches can actually make you a very selfish person. Verses 6 through 14, like I was talking about a minute ago, trusting in riches or thinking they can save you will lead to death. And what I mean is, spiritual death is on the horizon if you really believe that. Especially spiritual death. But I tell you, physical death can happen too. And you say, oh, well, here's how. If you trust your riches so much in your toys and your fancy cars that you went out and buy a new car, you're going way too fast on the highway. You're trying to show off, boastful, prideful. You get a red light on the four-way stop. Instead of stopping, you keep going because you're just that entitled and that important. And a car from the side, for whatever reason, hits you. You're dead. All because you trusted in riches and your eyes was not on Jesus. So let's put our eyes on Jesus and nothing else, because he is the life giver. He loves you.